What's up, you guys? Man, so I just wanted to speak to you guys directly. This is probably more for the members. I don't know if I'm going to make it public, but today is May 5th. Some people will call it Cinco de Mayo. Um, and it's Sunday. And my daughter will be born on Wednesday. So we're just a few days out. And life has been extremely hectic for your boy. Some good, some bad. But I just figured I'd let you in a little bit on what's been going down with your boy. So, we will go in on Tuesday night, and they're going to induce the labor, which typically means that my wife should probably give birth on Wednesday. Everything is going great with the pregnancy. Everything looks good, passing all the tests because we are a high risk pregnancy. My wife typically has to go in and get tests twice a week or once a week, just depending on what's going on. Everything's going outstanding. I couldn't ask for anything better, especially with all the loss that we've had in this department, right? With some of you guys who are familiar with our story, you know that we've had two stillborn births before we had the birth of my daughter, Alinea, who is now 5.5. And, I finally got her in jujitsu, and I'm like helping coach the kids' jujitsu class now. Anyways, so our little baby girl is on the way. We decided to name her Brightly, and I'm excited. I really like that name, man. There's a lot behind how we came up with that name, but it's great. So my firstborn, or my first physical born, is Alinea, and my second on the way is Brightly. But what's crazy, you guys, is I've had some health issues. And I'm a super healthy person, so some things kind of sparked up. I'm not going to get like too in depth, but I actually started feeling a lot better yesterday. A lot of the reactions you guys been seeing, I've been having some underlying health issues that have been affecting my productivity, like just trying to, keep up with, because I throw concerts for a living, keeping up with the family life, this pregnancy, just a bunch of stuff. But I'm feeling a lot better now, and I'm just so happy about that. Like, health is wealth, and it is weird. Some of it is age related, right? Just as you get older, I'm getting close to 45. Well, I'm just hit 44, but things start to change, and you just got to maneuver a little bit differently. But that's great. So the other thing I was gonna say is, like, I've been feeling really weird about this YouTube thing. You can't please everyone, and I get it. We started doing reactions to culture war stuff, but it really took off when we were doing reactions to Harry Mack. And then we found Ren, then Tom McDonald, then NF, and then our eyes opened to a bunch of dope artists and just reacting to whatever. And as of recent, I've been going down this old school rabbit hole because I've just been really enjoying the older music and like discovering stuff. But in that time, I get a lot of emails and messages where like, hey, are you going to do this and do that? And I think the next wave of the channel is maybe trying to I don't know if I should have more structure. I like being random, but I just don't know. I've been feeling like, oh, am I letting these people down because and then even like, we love Harry Mack on the channel, for example, and we just haven't done a bunch of recent Harry Mack reactions, and then feel kind of guilty, like, yo, are we not supporting enough? So I don't know. All I can tell you guys is after I have this child, expect for me to so I've recorded enough, so you guys will have content. So I won't be recording like the first week of my child being born. I need to focus and get my family and, everything in the household set where it needs to be. You know how it is, diapers and new sleep schedules, basically dad life for the next couple months. But the first week, I'll still be uploading and releasing stuff because I really take this seriously, and I'm always recording. So like when I go on trips or if I have to bounce, you guys always have content. I can always release it at some capacity. But when I come back, I don't know, man. I'm definitely in a creative mode. I definitely want to get in the studio and write some music, do some things I've never done before. A lot of this old school music too has really been inspiring me. Same with the new stuff from like Ren. And then in hip hop, there's been all these battles that I haven't been covering. So I don't know. I'm just kind of randomly talking to you like this is a diary and like you want to hear what I say. So if you don't want to hear what I say, I get it. But yeah. Oh, this is crazy. Rosalie. I believe she changed because it used to be like Rosalie Reacts, but her name is like Rosalie Elliott or something. That's her channel. Please check it out. She just did a full documentary on reactions and reaction videos, and she did an interview with me, and part of that is in the documentary. But she's also going to release our full interview on her channel. So I'm excited about that. You know, collaborating with other YouTubers. We started the podcast, the What's the Word podcast, with my bros, Knox Hill, Anthony Ray, That Singer Reactions, and Cliff Beats, and myself. And so we've been doing that. That has its own channel. If you're into like dialogue, we're going to be more into the culture space of like hip hop or what's going on in you know, it's not going to be like, because I've been reacting to a lot more old school videos, and I'll notice that I sometimes have an older audience, which is great. Like, I'm a communicator. I like to build with everyone. But I feel like with the What's the Word podcast, we probably resonate with more of a younger audience. But I think if someone who was older was open to listening what's going on in that space, you know, I think they'd enjoy the podcast. But yeah, so we have the new podcast going, What's the Word? Me and Don, I think, are thinking about taking, because me and him will get into some like conspiracy-esque, like when we reacted to California, Hotel California. What else? The Californication. We start having these conversations that are really fun that we enjoy. And I think we're just going to do the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast and just have conversations there. So we got the What's the Word podcast, me and Don's podcast. You know, we're still reacting to stuff. Me and Don are actually trying to make a game show this summer. And I think it'd be kind of fun, but it just takes time. That fool works all the time, and have all these life obligations. So it's interesting, but a lot of good things going on. And I just wanted to say, so this is my way to communicate with you without responding to every comment, because I struggle reading all these comments and not being able to respond to everyone. That's the truth. I read the comments and I respond every now and then when I can. And I don't know if that makes me, like, sometimes I feel guilty, like, oh, I'm not a good social media YouTuber because I'm not responding. And, you know, these people are supporting me so much. And I'm like, so to be very clear, like, I actually run a business on Facebook where I book artists onto concerts. And it's like crazy because it's been hard to run my business because I get so many YouTube requests and messages on Facebook, and I can't respond. And then when I'm booking artists through Facebook, because you run ads through Facebook, so it's just easier for me to look up certain names and keep my files in place for the artists that I put on these shows. So it's just been interesting. I'm just learning all of this. I didn't know how big the channel was going to get. I didn't know the impact that I would have. It seems like we're having an impact because a lot of people email me, message me on Facebook, DM me on IG. So something's going on. I just started doing this for the fun. I just enjoy it. So I don't know. I'm just actually being vulnerable with you guys. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm doing my best to keep up, but I just need people to know that I got to put my family first. And that's where I'm at. But I do put this you guys, like, you see, like, every day, 3 videos in the membership, every day, 3 videos on the channel, and sometimes 4. So I put in the work, and I just wanted to kind of tell you guys what was going on with your boy. And I'm excited. A lot of good things are on the way. And I appreciate your support. At the end of the day, you guys just keep tapping in. Sometimes it doesn't even make sense to me, because I'm pretty critical and self-aware. I know I'm not like actually, I don't want to beat myself up. Like, you got to start talking good. You got to start talking positive about yourself. I was about to, like, compare myself to other reactors and say, hey, I know I don't do this, but why do that? And that's the thing I've been working on this year, is like not beating myself up, because I'm always like, there's a part when you go hard on yourself, pause to become better, but then just meaningless tearing yourself down is not good. It's not good. So I've been working on that. And I think if you have that issue, you might want to work on that too. Like tearing yourself down for no reason and comparing yourself to others is not going to help you become a winner. And yeah. So anyways, I'm literally just like talking to myself in here and I'm starting to feel weird. But yeah, man, that's what's been going on with me. Life is changing. Life changes. And the channel has gone through many changes. And I hope it just continues to be successful. And I appreciate the members for you guys showing up with the extra support. But I also appreciate the outer support. I was reading my analytics. 70% of the people that watch my content aren't subscribed. Think about that. I almost have 300,000 subscribers, and 70% of the audience isn't subscribed. So, you know, I'm not no mathematician. I'm just going to guess. But it's like, yo, man, if that percentage started subscribing, where would we be? Because like this last couple of months, I've been rolling at 6 million monthly views, which is incredible. So I don't know, but man, I am so excited for my baby girl to be here. It almost brings tears to my eyes, like thinking about I'm just excited. So just want that process to go smooth. I recorded this on the 5th of May. 2024, so before her birth, which should be the 8th of May. So you guys will get some pictures, okay? I'm definitely posting some pictures. And yeah, man, it's interesting. Life is crazy, you guys. I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful for the people in it. I thank the Lord for watching over me, because without him, you guys wouldn't be seeing me on this camera, and that's the truth. Anyways, yo, I appreciate your guys' support. That's it for me. Yeah, I hope you guys are well, and I'll be back, you know. Again, I guess this is kind of warning that I'm not physically going to be like in the premieres or reading the comments and da-da-da for the next week, at least when my baby's born. And if she acclimates quick, we get to go home right away, then, hey, I'll be back sooner. But all hands on deck, man. I got to be DAD first. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I say this too. Anyways, I'm not perfect, you guys. I make a lot of mistakes. I'm human. I'm clumsy. You know, I open up about certain things like this, and I think people are like, man, you're a good dude, P, and da-da-da, you're the best, and da-da-da. But I just want to put that disclaimer out there because I don't want people to be comparing themselves or trying to live up to standards that are impossible. I've made a lot of mistakes on the way, you guys. And, yeah, I've been trying to rectify a lot of that stuff in these latter years, and still I make mistakes. So I randomly say that. I'm not tearing myself down, but I'm being real and realistic about just the human journey. And I'm not on this platform to, like, create this fake persona that, like, you know, like I'm over here like, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I want to go to heaven. And then the 40-year-old FUQ boys. I'm literally saying the F word in my. I was thinking about that today. Like, bro, what am I like? Anyways, we all are clumsy. So, you know, I want to put that out there if someone's watching this, because of more like some of you guys, I feel like I'm connected with in a different way, right? Because we don't know each other, but I just know there's a connection out there. I can just feel it, especially with the way people communicate with me through the comments. And I know my yearning, sometimes I'll see something online and I'll have a yearning to wish I could sit with that person to have a quick combo, or like maybe I know something that could help their health or something. I'm like, I wish I could just talk to them so I like understand and feel that connection. And I just don't want to come up here and, you know, build up this hype that I'm this, you know, perfect person and perfect dad. And then, you know, so it's not to let you down or myself down, but just the fact that, you know, we're all on an even playing field in a sense. And it's just up to us to try to do our best, you know. But yeah, that's random. That was not for this. But since you guys know I'm a one-take Jake and just let y'all see the raw. That's just what it is. That's what you get. You get the rambles and the scrambles. But anyways, you guys, the most important release that I'm going to be releasing is the most important coming soon is my daughter, Brightly. So that's the first and foremost. And then, we got some What the Word podcast dropping, some other things. And yeah, man, interviews, I'm going to catch you on the flip side. It's just the beginning. We halfway through. No, we ain't even halfway, bro. It ain't June. It ain't June yet, man. We ain't halfway through 2024. I need to get an S Corp. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, now I'm about to ramble. Hey, I love you guys, and I'll see you on the other side of this birth. Like, the next time you see me talking personally, it will be on the other side of my daughter's birth. Peace.